All week, we've been introducing you to some of the nation's rising political stars, and our next guest is one of them. Before serving in the Ohio State Senate, he was Speaker of the House and led the charge to slash the state's income tax by 20%, which was, as you can imagine, very popular. He's currently serving as Ohio Secretary of State. Please welcome Jon Husted. John, good morning to you. Welcome to Fox and Friends.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. You were named by the Washington Post as one of the top 10 rising stars in America.
Wow, well, that's quite an honor. But, you know, actually, I'm just a small-town guy from Ohio who's lived there my whole life and really have been focused on the issues that affect the Buckeye State. And,
sure.
and I, you know, really enjoy my job.
I can understand. What would you consider one of your major accomplishments as Secretary of State?
Well, you know, we did a lot of things. We have a simple philosophy: make it easy to vote and hard to cheat. And
I like that.
Yeah, that's simply what we're about. And we've really tried to clean up the voter rolls. We removed over 240,000 deceased voters from the rolls in preparation for the presidential campaign in 2012. When you're the Secretary of State of a swing state like
right.
Ohio, you know, you're under all this scrutiny. And we really worked on that. We did a lot, though. Probably the thing I'm most proud of is what we did for military voters. I remember being at a VFW with a mom who had a son in Afghanistan and in Iraq, right. and they couldn't get access to their ballots in the 2008 election.
Right.
And they were very torn up over that, and that's one of the things that I decided we need to fix. I hired an Iraqi veteran
right.
to come on staff and help build our military ready to vote program, and it's been recognized as one of the best in the country. And people, if you're an Ohioan, you're stationed anywhere in the world, we're making it easy for you to vote.
Well, that sounds terrific. I would imagine, though, as you tried to clean up the voter rolls, you were probably accused of voter suppression at some point, weren't you?
Well, we always get accused of voter fraud, voter suppression. But, you know, instead of it ending on Election Day, I actually ask all 88 county boards of elections in the state to do a review, top to bottom, of all substantiated claims of fraud and suppression. And what we came up with were around 270 cases of alleged fraud or irregularity,
right.
and 0 cases of suppression. These are not my numbers.
Sure.
These are the bipartisan boards of election. There have been a number of convictions on the fraud cases, and we want to send that message to the voters that are doing it right, that
right.
your vote's not going to be diluted by people who cheat,
right.
and if you cheat, it's really not worth it. We're going to catch you. We're going to hold you accountable.
There you go. Jon Kasich, who is your governor and used to work at the Fox News Channel.
That's right.
He's done a lot to try to make Ohio more business-friendly. And I know before you go, you probably would like to talk a little bit about what you guys have done for taxes and business.
Yeah, we've cut taxes in the state of Ohio and made it more business-friendly, and we're seeing results. We've had about 150,000 jobs created since the Republicans took control. As a Secretary of State, we process new business filings. We're having a record year in the state of Ohio, 2 years in a row. 2012 was the best we'd ever had. 2013 is ahead of that pace. We're putting people back to work in our state. It's a great place to do business, so if you're looking to expand, Ohio's the place to be.
All right. Jon Husted, Secretary of State of the great state of Ohio. Sir, thank you very much.
Thank you.